Okay. Yes, sir.
Rastafari, I love my
Yes, sir.
brother.
Blessed love, King. Blessed. See it?
Drink some soup, yeah.
See it there?
Uh-huh.
Digest the vibe. See it?
Mm-hmm.
So, first of all, I would just like to thank you for spending your time here with us and getting into some of the things that we are going to get into. All right?
Yeah.
So before we go any further, I'd just like to say there are there are singers, there are DJs, there are singjays,
yeah.
but then there's Norris Man.
Um,
So one of a kind. So we have to salute because you are definitely one of the greats out there. So yes, sir. Give thanks. See it?
Give thanks to the item for recognize that, my brother.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's a long journey, you know.
Yes.
It was started out for the love of music, you know.
Indeed, indeed.
That's how everything started out.
Yes, indeed, indeed. So before we go any further, I just like obviously everybody, we know why we know you and everything, but I just want to just you to sort of say what you're dealing with now before we go back into the archives and uncover some of the hidden gems.
Well, we start from the COVID-19, you know, where our last concert, our last cancelled concert we had was when me and Jacure went to Montserrat. And the COVID-19 started there, the show had to cancel, and we have to find our way back home. Apparently, Jacure head to Jamaica, I stop off in Barbados. I get stuck there for 4 months.
What? Wow. Wow.
It was a good experience.
Yes, of course. That works. As we
and sometimes you have to put to the test of time to really know, you know, how strong you are and your survival skill and all of that. And to tell you the truth, at that point, I give thanks to music even more than I give thanks for it.
Yes.
Because I was well looked after, you know, dub plates, whatever.
Yeah.
You know, the fisherman them give me fish.
See,
it's a wonderful, from Silver Sands to you name all them places, the Bridgetown all over.
Wow.
And I spent 4 months there until I heard about one flight leaving from Barbados to London.
Yeah.
And I up to in transit. Because I was in transit, I didn't do any quarantine. Because I never have a 24-hour layover. It was just a couple of hours. So I just jumped on the Swedish Norwegian airline.
Yes.
And British Airways and up over to Sweden.
Yes. Yes. So wow, that's crazy. So I mean, it's interesting because obviously, as we know, your music career has taken you global.
Yeah, you know, some of the times when me complain, so well, we do this thing at how long and we now get no big whole heap of money and super rich. But the thing about it is that what culture music has shown me that there's a longevity within the works.
Yes.
Meaning, as long as I'm alive, I'll always be booked for shows all over the world.
Yes, and dub plate and all them something there.
Yeah, I keep doing dub plate. Like,
one
of the most dub plate songs is a song called Bad Road.
Yes.
Right now in my emails, right now in the studio here, I have whole heap of program right now, dub program for that song.
Yes. Bad Road is definitely one of the real solid Norris Man tune them that, you know, people would classify as a hit. Me love that
man, give thanks to the journey, give thanks to the happenings. Give thanks to Kings of Kings record.
Yes, indeed, indeed.
Colin Levy, aka Isle Dread.
Yes.
He's with us, but he's no longer around us, you know, he's incarcerated. We ain't gonna make that a secret. He's my producer, signed to Kings of Kings.
Yes, 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 indeed, indeed.
Things happen, and we just hope and pray for the best. And
yes,
I wish I have more strength and power where I can, you know, hold up this legacy of what it was, you know.
Of course, of course.
Scatterburrell was there, Cecile was there, Chrisinti was there.
Yes, indeed.
And
indeed.
you know, that was a journey, and that is always gonna be in the history book. I came up with the album called Persistence.
Yes.
And until today, everyone told me that is one of, you know, the biggest album, you know.
But yeah. Love that, you know, and Persistence is one of my favorite tune out there still, you know. Not one of my favorite Norris Man tune, one of my favorite tune, you know what I say?
Yeah.
So while I've been doing this chat about reggae something during this quarantine, because this is where it was born from all of this, I had the opportunity to speak to some of my favorite artists on Reggae.
Yeah.
What I've noticed is that a lot of the artists, them, when you buy a song, it's like you drop a seed and you walk away. And what we are doing now, we're gonna see the tree of the seed that you planted from what year? Yes.
Well, I was learning from the greats that never stop record.
Yes, indeed.
Come to go to studio and say, man, do one song for your producer, 2 songs.
Yeah.
And him a cuss and I say, yo, me give the boy my song and him away. And you know, then I realized like, yo, sometimes you voice an album for a man, dear son, it never work out. You never hear that album, but you still have to go on again, and it doesn't mean like you must not do another album.
Of course.
So what really happened now since this social media and the whole iTunes thing come in for the past couple of years, the last 15 years, I would say, I found out that a lot of producers that I've been voicing for like from the 90s, they are now putting out these songs.
Yes.
You know?
Yes,
and sometimes a person hear a song and say, yo, what hear a song with the Norris Man is a bad song.
Yeah.
And I look at them and say, I do that song 10 years ago. Them say, oh, you're crazy. I say, yeah, I do it 15 years ago.
Yeah.
You know, 20 years ago too. You know, so it just shows you that, yo, once you put in the work, man, somehow, you know, there's a result.
Definitely. And, you know, we can go back and we hear that the quality of the music is timeless. And it's such a high quality that them tune they can play anytime in a dance, on the radio, on stage, anywhere, you know? So I just need to salute you for that, because it's not everybody you can say that about, you know? Definitely.
As I can say, when this hot dumpling I burn them, I can't spit out back, you know, because I'm on live. So I have to bear it and make it burn me.
Jah works on it, see? Fire is pretty purification.
But you know, Jamaica is down to earth and we are yard people and we can eat food dumpling and drink a soup and reason.
Yeah, man. You see,
because the COVID-19 time, I don't think this is no special platform and we are not guided by no musical standards that are bullshit.
Exactly.
This is how we do it, natural. We're in a COVID-19 time. There's no time for no pumps and pride situation here.
Indeed.
Everybody needs somebody to talk to. A lot of people at home bored right now.
Yes.
They wish they were famous. Somebody could talk to them.
Yeah, man. So, I mean, what I do here, I try to acknowledge the musical genius that we usually take for granted, because what I notice in the reggae culture and in Jamaica culture in particular, we don't give our living legends props while they're alive. We are waiting for somebody dead for some start ball up. Say, yo, Norris Man did wicked and rare. No, sir. So I'm so appreciative that you've given me the opportunity to let you know face to face and in this way that I salute you, and you're definitely one of the greatest.
You know what? You know what causes that? A lot of persons who I taught the business and they came and saw me in the business.
Yeah.
Apparently, them got lucky. And them get really rich. Them end up even richer than me. So what up now? Me can't talk to them no more.
Yeah. Yeah.
Them better than me. All of a sudden, them know the business.
Yes.
Them a spokesman for reggae.
Of course.
So hear me do now.
Yeah.
I did one sing a song so when them ego done and them folly done.
Yeah.
Them are artists I work with ego right now, so I'm still in my corner, I still do my thing.
Yeah, man, of course. The work's can't done.
Because I've seen what they have done to greater than me and you.
Yes. Yes, the work's can't done. So
Toots the other day. But people still on social media talk about other people's business and other people downfall and drama.
Of course.
No. If you're a real music lover and you come to the industry and you respect the music and love where it's coming from,
a
lot of us as artists should be still talking about Toots today.
Of course. 100%, because without Toots, nothing can go on. Yes, sir. All right, then. So, what we are going to do, as you know, we're going to stick a pin in only 5 songs of your career, right? And they're not even, as I said before, they're not exactly the biggest songs of your career, but for me, some of the most important one them, right? So right now, I'm going to play this. I mean, I did see an interview with you recently where you did actually speak about this song. But it's just, I'm only playing it because the people them don't really know about the song and we don't hear it all the time. Because it wasn't released on any album that you can just download on iTunes or wherever, right? So I'm even going to show the actual record, the 45.
Yeah, man. Cell Block 321, man. Love and affection, man. That's why, you know.
Yeah.
A lot of time when I go in a Butcher Bantan studio, I see some little boy that screw up them face and I go on. Because you don't know when a man there on an artist, a yes man thing.
Yes, of course.
That's the other day when I go around the Butcher Bantan and I say, excuse me, I want to talk to my friend.
Yeah.
Them look around so. Like them I say, Butcher friend, brother, we have known Butcher Bantan from it started, it all started, Reddles Road.
Exactly, exactly.
And we're not going to be ungrateful.
Yeah.
You don't know, we say every artist have them ways and as the years go by, them change. Some of them becomes a different person. But
yeah, of course.
The realest thing about Butcher Bantan when he came back from incarceration, he shows me that he never changed.
Yes, indeed.
He was the same person.
Yes, 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 yes. Indeed, indeed. And we love that still.
Sorry, I went by studio. Yeah.
Because
Butcher not to make the man go, yeah. See, I went by studio and
yeah,
you know him. He was the same person.
Yeah,
no,
man, love that.
Some of these yes man in the yard, them probably wonder what go on. But Butcher Bantan is one of them who voiced me in the early days when nobody was really, yeah?
Yeah.
Along with a label named Star Trail.
Star Trail, yes, indeed.
Richard Bell.
Yes.
And Anthony B gave me the opportunity to come and tour with him and open for a couple of shows. Normally, you know, the music industry stay enough artists bad man, you know, and can't nobody with them.
I understand.
I give thanks to him for that still. Even though enough man say him not help you, but who knows? You know, there's some people from afar looking in, so they wouldn't know.
Yeah, they wouldn't know.
No,
indeed.
Now, when you show me that record, it brings a certain vibe to me. It brings a sense of joy mixed with a little bit of emotional feeling.
Okay.
And you know why? I remember used to go a lot of places like down to Shocking Vibes.
Yeah.
Can't forget me go Shocking Vibes. I youth named Ali Cat carry me go down there because in the camp.
Yes.
Because when you're youth, you want vibes, so you go everywhere.
Yes, of course. Yeah.
And an engineer have met me a clown. Make me a sing 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 songs.
Yeah.
Then him tell me come round. You know? I remember one day I was driving in my what did I have? A Vitara Grand. It's just the other day. A brand new Vitara Grand, my baby mother, my daughter. And I saw the engineer on the street side sit down at a bus stop. I couldn't even tell my wife about him because they don't know my history. It's just me looking at him and him looking at me, and I just, yo. And that was the engineer that fight me hard. See? You know, Butcher Bantan is a Reddles Road youth, and him start a thing named Cell Block 321. You know, Butch is the man, till Shiloh mash up the place and the whole thing. So you have a brother named Sil, him and Butcher Bantan work together. And I only get one chance to jump on that rhythm, and I give thanks to an engineer named Stumpy.
Yes.
Because, him take the vocals and...
Yeah, man.
You know, inspired by Butcher, because Butcher sing about woman, so everybody has sing about girl.
Yeah, man.
So Butcher have the baddest lyrics, them, like, good looking girl. And he might tell you deep depths, you know, story.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So I come and build up my thing that way they took on me and say, oh, if Butcher make it, I can make it to, you know, you know, I like the style of how Butcher do him thing on the Pentos camp and the properly, you know, how them write them song and everything put together. So big lyrics me I find.
Round there. Yeah, them nice.
So it impressed the engineer near Stumpy because I say, yo, you sound like one of we, you know.
Yeah, man.
And him record me, then time me and suffer.
Yeah.
I run a hockey walk and sleep on my bridge in here near Little Jack. See, in Little Jack, one bad community DJ. I know one of the baddest DJ I ever come across.
Wow.
You know, but for somehow, you know, just shine him light for me and, you know, me reach to this level because I came in the business and see a lot of youth at DJ and mash up stage one. For some reason, I end up here. Some of them leave the business, some of them stop DJ, and I don't know why. Yeah. But all I can tell you, music is a real pain, and it's a very heartbroken thing. I see man leave this thing and go back to restaurant work because of the treatment where him get.
Yes, of course.
But I decide to never give up. And I use a song. I use a song where boss me. I use to motivate my brother. A song named Persistence. Because if that song they never boss, probably wouldn't continue to on the journey. So I use my own song to motivate me. Every time I hear it, it can motivate me too, you know, not other people, you know.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Definitely. We love that, yo. But the message is timeless, and it's something that any human being of any race and culture can just listen to and use to motivate them to take them to the next level. So, yeah, man.
The rest was history, my brother. The rest was history.
Yeah, man. Definitely. All right. So, I mean, so I'm gonna. The thing about the Love and Affection song was that it's on the B side of a song with name Snapper Dapper with voice with Daddy Screw voice that tune here, Snapper Dapper. So it's on the B side. So even if certain selector never
man.
If them buy 45,
you see Daddy Screw. Daddy Screw.
Yeah, man, they would have the Norris Man.
Daddy Screw is a good youth.
Yeah, man, definitely.
I remember the reason why Daddy Screw them voice up a Buju Banton studio. Buju Banton and Dave Kelly are like so.
Yes.
When I tell you the history, you know the history.
Yeah, man. Madhouse crew, yeah.
Daddy Screw them a Madhouse artist. Me a street artist. Me not come from no house. Me not live in no house. Me not live nowhere. See? But see Daddy Screw, our article youth.
Yeah, man.
If they are Bobby Digital, and me and him, they are Bobby Digital more time, him vice Bobby. See? And Daddy Screw is a man where you and him can reason and thing. And he's a youth that say, youth, you know I go to studio. Even time, me not see myself as a big artist. The man say, Norris, you know I go to studio. So I say, which studio matter about? So I go like me can go down to my house and get to go inside. And Dave Kelly and them boy, they hype and not talk to people.
All right. So before we forward, let me just play a little piece of the tune so people can soak it in and listen to the legendary song. This was the first Norris Man song I bought from.
I can't tell you the year. 1995 that song they do.
1995. See it here? Cell Block. 1995. See it? All right then. So I'm just gonna play a snippet of it just so we can soak it in, and then boom. All right then. So this is song number 1 from the living legend that is Norris Man. All right, people, hold on there.
Third child. The iron waist and grace is great. Norris Man got to give you compliments and grace. We look on the sexy body girl them and tell them this. Watch out. You say this place and you say this trend. You took in on me life and the problems are men. But me not the love is coming still a extent. Got my treasure and my gold. You and me must have them. You know the future to come here with the golden legend. Stick it for your looks from me. Reading pen. When you act on that sucker, and me just can't pretend. I just can't love. Sweet love and happiness.
Because them days you have to chat lyrics, you know.
Definitely, definitely.
You know, girl song. So
yeah,
even when people more time, they must say, well, then Ray, like, if I get up and do all a girl song now, and I dance all the time, man, I say, boy, me a follow.
Yeah.
But me not follow, brother.
No, sir.
I do them something from the 90s. Yeah, hey, you know, me have a girl song say, newly, girl, you are feeling it. No matter what them say, you look fantastic. Wow. See? That 45 one of my first 45. My second 45, my record 1992. For GG son, GG Records, down the half the tree.
Yeah, wow.
I've been in this game a long time.
Yeah, man, definitely.
You also go down to Lagos studio, them go see Dennis Brown, them are singing in a studio. Augustus Pablo, all of them man there.
Yeah.
I live at Anatone, right on the road.
So I have to give thanks that, you know, because the bus did take a time still, and you stayed in the game and your music persistent. And I love that, you know? Love it.
You know, give thanks,
yeah.
Me even send you a song.
Yes.
My voice last night.
We'll talk about that little more. Let's not go there yet.
What I try to do still, what I try to do right now still. I'm not afraid to tell no man. I'm not too depend on the conclusion with this philosophical thing and how too much tag of war and fight.
Yes, of course.
One man I say him know when the earth created, and next man I say him know when and blah blah blah. Any man we are sing music, find a solution to make people happy, you know, out of one not singing.
Exactly.
That's what you do, you know.
Yes.
Find a solution to make people be in a better place than what them was when you sing a song.
Yes.
So hear me now. Barry someone once tell me that love song never die. Damn true.
Definitely, 100%. Yeah.
Because if a man ever say, oh, man, my Rasta sing too much love song. You never did I say that when Dennis Brown sing them? And Greg Riser. What not tell me about? Who sing the most love song them like Dennis Brown and Greg Riser? I'm not saying he's a sellout. I sing song about Africa, I sing song about repatriation, I sing song about black people.
Yes.
And the upliftment and whatever atrocity them come across. I and everybody.
Yes.
But at the time, when your mates give you to sing certain things, you just sing it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, if a man say I love woman and respect woman, woman is the mother of creation. I can sing a million love songs if I want.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're going to go on now. All I'm trying to do is to reconnect with even a younger generation and to reconnect with the people with a music that carry a universal. Because if a man sings, say, Jesus save me, or he's coming from Jerusalem, or heaven is in the sky. Me as a rest of me, I tell you, say, boy, I don't want to hear no gospel song. But which man can tell us him not like here? One love, one heart, let's get together. Every man, which man I tell us him not like here? Persistent is to try through this precious time. Every man I tell us them love that.
Absolutely.
Because it's universal, brother.
Universal, it's timeless.
Because all of a sudden now, more than 1,000 artists, all of them know everything. Them a spokesman for Rasta. Them this, them that. Me tired now, brother. Me can't bother. Confusion.
Indeed.
And I'm saying no action to words.
Yeah,
nobody now put nothing into action. Because a man get rich and a drive 2 Benz now, everything change. Him become swaggerous. Who not fool?
Yeah.
Me there on the part right now, I'm in a comfortable place. And I love me there. Long gone the days of friend. I am older than friend and company. I'm 47 years old. Yeah, I've done all of that shit.
Yeah, man.
It's about family right now. And my daughter, my last daughter I have right now here in Sweden, is all about she. All the other one them are big. I love them still, but they're big. She's the last one.
Yeah,
so
man.
I pay more attention to her. Yeah.
Respect to that. Respect. And I will say that you've done your musical journey and career, and you've got to where you are where you are without the hype. And them sitting there, I always pay attention. I mean, love that. I mean, love real.
But me write all time rhythm to Candyman. We are talking about it. Me write some Camelback rhythm to Blow, some old Treasure Isle remake. Tell them go look back in some album like Capturer, some other albums that I do.
See? Wow.
I and Sizzler, Anthony B, them write the most. He sense of rhythm, you know.
Yeah, man.
First of all, Star Trail is a man who make rhythm where Uncle Singer used to sing on it. And we come as chanter and chant on rhythm where Singer used to sing on. Remember, you know? Yes. And me come sing on rhythm and carry bridging and ride the bridging and come back down on them thing there, you know.
See that?
Me wrong or me right?
Of course, definitely. The proof is in the music.
What I know what's burning in you, bad minor. No, Lord, and come back down after the bridge again. They never was see we. Artists never used to do them things.
No.
DJ.
And that me I say.
Come on, dog. Gonna give me props, man. Jamaican people. What me to know?
I say. Because I remember
on around there, I give some little reggae revival, boy. Cause me no care, you know, king.
Yes.
Me no care. Me pay my dues in this.
Definitely.
Some boy we are halfway rapper. Them a turn reggae and a dubstep and all type of dub this, that, blap, blap.
Yeah.
How we do the thing, how we set the thing.
Yeah, man. And if you
show some respect.
When me say, I said you have singers, you have singjay, you have DJ, and then you have Norris Man. So Norris Man, you are in your own league. You've done this, you know, at that theater. So we
do a lot of things, brother. We do a lot of things, though. We can't sing all R&B, and we not do it.
Definitely.
And right now we are singing whole heap of R&B with some young youth.
Yes.
Cause I find some never work with the little young youth them. When them depend to hip hop rhythm, I sing the chorus and them rapping at the middle.
Boom.
And we go shoot the video.
Yes.
You understand? Come in, stop down my talent, you know, and keep it in one place, you know.
No, sir. No,
Them feel like me a fool.
And that,
you understand?
Because I think the word anybody would use to describe you as an artist, I think the best word would be unique. All right? Because Norris Man unique. He can do this, him can do that, he can buy span this rhythm, he can buy span that rhythm. You know what I say? Because you have some bad man tune, you have reality, and you have the love song them, and it's all timeless. See it? So again,
and I went, listen, I went, remember, you know, I went to go Oakland, go live, you know. I meet Bounty Killer, you know. You don't know, big up Bounty Killer in the way I'm there. I go meet Bounty Killer and Mr. Look Rasta youth and Cartel them live there, Bling Dog them live there. And the man them never show me the bad face, the man them embrace me.
Yeah,
boom. Because I stage show with them at night time as the only Look Rasta. Yeah. And when Killer call up 100 man, me up there. Till Future Trouble, Delirang's call me, put me on a rhythm on Steve McGregor. When I go on a Steve McGregor, everybody are write for them song on paper. I freestyle big long gun go over them.
Wow.
People
never know that.
A freestyle.
We
know the lyrics right.
Mad.
That Stephen goes and say, huh? Can I never see that?
Yeah, man, of course.
Well, all of a sudden, me just know, so me don't get the opportunity there again.
Yeah.
The world we live in it.
I saw the thing.
Yeah, but it's all good.
Yeah.
You understand?
That works, Adrian. All right.
I mean, then something happened from it.
Yeah, man. Yeah. All right.
We've been doing the work, man. We've been doing the work.
Definitely.
You know, we've been doing the work. We've been doing the work, man. Right here, we have a project too. I see a studio with it. We have a project here right now. And this is a new song where a youth named Flex give me a rhythm. You see me a dancehall artist, you know Flex in par with Mavado.
Yes.
But you know the youth them their own way and them willing to learn and don't feel like them not like one drop. Them like one drop too.
Yeah, of course.
You understand? The youth them love one drop and when they do some work with the youth them, you know, the youth them more grateful right now and the youth them love we and rate we.
Which is good.
You understand?
Because more time you
get a little listen.
Always shine your light for me, oh, let me see the real in you, girl, and what you wanted to be. Shine your light for me.
Just a little sneak.
Yeah, man.
We can't
shine your light.
You understand?
Mad.
My brother, not change, man.
Yeah, of course, and that me I say. So, yeah, man, don't know. And through the years, like I said, it was consistent class of music, which was quality. You know what I say? Not hype, but quality music, consistent from day one all till now. You know, so salute.
Brother, I'm not stop, you know. So, in a sense, even if a man said them not hear me for a long time, I don't care enough. I just know me not stop.
I don't know.
Until I'm ready to draw me back in the network or what I'm ready to do.
Yes.
No, stop.
Yes, sir. All right, so hold on. So we know that you've been working with some of the biggest producers of all time throughout your career. So we're gonna go.
I just said that me cut you. I'm sure reverence and bless.
Yeah.
Give thanks and praise. I'm glad the day that me meet a man called Bobby Dixon Digital. Yeah.
Stick a pin. Hold on. Stick a pin. So we're gonna do this, and then I would like to talk to you about that. All right. So let's do this first. I'm just gonna play a little bit, and then we're gonna talk about the legend that is Bobby Digital. All right. Hold on.
Yeah. Hey, them city vibes, it a flow and them will want know full conversation. Cause Chacha put your on a spot him just now gonna let you go. I know the tension. Cause King Selassie is the way to go. And there are come observation. Hey, them city vibes, it a flow and them will want know. Babylon draw back your bow. Who don't you arrow? You think it's peace and safety a big time sorrow. Ethiopia has been reigning from a long time ago. From David dynasty to King Selassie on the throne. He was the governor when he was 12 years old. So never you ever try to disrespect that throne. Hungry for righteousness and thirsty. Another such compassion will never fade away. Full eye up with his mercy.
Jesus Christ, yo.
Yeah, man.
Bad.
Great work, great work.
Yeah, man.
Because remember, you know, it was a challenge from me by Bobby Digital, you know. Cause remember this now. You have the great Sister Kalanji, you know, and that's Bobby. Like Bobby and Sister have this chemistry that is like no other.
Yeah.
So you know, I remember Bobby tell me a thing. I don't know if him say it amongst anybody else. It was me and him alone on the veranda. And him said, boy, Norris, you know, me do a whole heap of work through the years with Sizzla, and me reach a stage I know where, you know, certain things reach a way where me can't really pay an artist the attention we would have liked to. But he must say, yo, you're an artist who, you know, when it comes to melody, you find him like this. Bap! And a lot of artists can't do that.
Yeah.
As him sit down and tell me, say, Sizzla is a poet. Him can put words together and you know, make the story just interesting.
Yeah.
I must say, you find melody so. You sing 2 words alone and you make the song sweet because your melody back. So I start discover and say, oh, I have this. So I start work on it more. So whenever I have no rhythm and them are roots like, you know, where you chant over it and sing J type of vibe.
Yeah.
Like this Park Your Guns. You know, them rhythm him always, cause Bobby's a man like this, you know. I don't know how him know, you know. He's a man, he just there in the studio and the man does, me come there and him just look for me and him just take off the tape, they put on a tape, then him put on a rhythm and I say, Norris, before him do it, him say, Norris, I have a rhythm for you. So I say, oh, no, I go like the rhythm or not. And as the man put on the rhythm, so I like the rhythm and
boom,
everything just a come. So I say, brother, yeah. Like, me know if him look for me because him have a rhythm for slim people or war, me don't know. The man just have a thing, the man have that thing they lack. The man can't look for him which rhythm for gear. When him give the rhythm, the song just come.
Yes, of course.
Because here with Bobby now really right now. You will sing about a situation. And he must say, like he must say, Norris, don't talk about that, man, or don't call certain people name, man.
Yeah,
just say it in a way where yeah, say it, but you know, you're not creating no vibes.
Yes.
And that was a good thing.
Yes.
That was a good thing, you know, because it's one of hits, like no the Park Your Guns, Evening Sun, Session Never Knew It, Tune In, Rhythm.
But,
you know, we go on and on. The first song of Vice of Bobby Till is at the Sata Masagana.
Yes, wow.
Heel Jaja. And a lot of people don't even know me the on the rhythm because it was almost Sizzla at song and Cape Town.
Yeah.
Sizzla and then Cape Town. I said, treading the road for the longest while.
Yeah. Yeah.
See, never say, Heel Jaja, healer of souls. You know?
That's on the album,
that's even Cape Town. So you with your body, you know.
Of course.
But you know, the journey continues and we did do the thing, but we have 3 labels. Because me I leave from Bobby and me I got Star Trail to Kings of Kings and
yes,
you know.
That's the main, yeah. From the
use them 3 labels and grow myself.
Yes, definitely,
you know?
Definitely. And from there you were able to branch off into of course at this point you were in high demand, let's say from the 2000 rare era. A lot of different.
Yeah, man, we go all over the world, man. When we go Gambia someplace, some boy don't know nothing for it. Some boy they blood not at them head like so yet. I mean, I want to be them go Gambia 2002 in a brother. The airport no road in a dirt in a brother.
Yeah.
I play in the era freak in every minute the lane and the engine broke down, you know. We stay back at Gambia for Gambia and Senegal for 1 week, you know.
Wow.
You understand?
Yeah.
When you go to them places, certain artists never go there so yet. Them not reach yet.
Yeah.
Understand? And you know, listen, man, as well culture say, man, we just want to be a footmat at the doorstep at Jah house.
Yes.
I mean, all right.
Yes.
But them, man, you know, when them get a look at bus and them start get the same platform, we get them go all over the world, them start come back with this big talk like them a spokesman for Rasta and them learn everything overnight.
Yes.
Then, we can't bother with that behavior, the brother.
Of course not. Yeah, man. Because we are dealing with longevity.
We just know, so we share with knowledge. Because
yeah,
remember, say, when we are little boy, a third world and them man, they go someplace in the world and I come back and I tell you. 200 and them man, they saw that man, I come back and I tell you, say, boy, me never virgin name Wayne Daniel, them man in the bus big like me, them man, they go Africa long before me, and come tell me about River Nile and some place, and me have to listen, because me never did it. Wow. Them man nowadays, them go like them, did I go to the 1809. See?
Yeah.
He go behind everything.
Definitely. Wow.
Yeah, the better Rasta, the most righteous one, and all of
knowledgeable and rare, yeah, man.
The clowns, brother.
Yeah,
man. Only clowns, king, Santa Claus.
Yeah,
at the end of the day, my brother, when you go on like you're too serious, later on, life change and things broke you down. You go back on your word, you look like stupid. Take it one day at a time, my brother.
Yep, definitely.
So if you make a mistake, people will understand. But if you come out like you're this perfect man, then if you slip now, the world now will come down for you, man.
Definitely. That's why one of my favorite words is the word humble. You have to humble yourself. You know what I say?
Understand?
If you're not humble, boy, you know, because we all have to fall, you know. So, you know.
Brother, man make mistake and turn it around like a something good him do. When the next man make the mistake, him come down for it.
Yeah, man.
Man, them have too much ego, man. And them talk about this music business. With this music business, I want to see man and mash it up. Look how much I want to make money and not help no youth.
Yes, of course, of course. See? Of course.
See? And not help no youth.
Yeah, man.
See, you know, when the youth them talk, you know, vex and you know, sabotage them more. You understand? Yeah. I'm going to tell about music, man. Nobody owns music, man.
Yeah, man. Of course.
Come see versatile DJ like Lieutenant Sichi Papa and them, man. They mash up stage.
Yes.
Stage after stage.
Yes, definitely.
See, and I give honor to them, man, until this day. And when me all and gone artists are going to come, bad and better.
Yeah.
So if Vice Cartel is the most influential artist now, artists will come be the same thing.
Definitely.
You understand?
Definitely.
There was a man before Usain Bolt.
Yeah, there was. And there will be a man
after. Of course.
Yeah, man.
What kind of world we are living in?
Yeah.
The illusion world, brother.
Definitely.
You understand?
Yes.
A greater and greater, you know.
Definitely.
Can I tell you something? I one artist in the world, no artist no better than you know. I want artist named Greatest. You can't see him, you don't know him. Him named Greatest. No man no better than him because he's yet to come. Tell them me say that. Yeah.
Yeah, man, definitely. Definitely. Well, we definitely used to have an artist named the Toughest. Down at the 80s stage, but you know.
Yeah, Toughest I'm a virgin from up at the world time. Danny English, Toughest I'm a virgin. I walk up and down all about and we're hungry and I sing a dancehall. The man they sing before me.
Yeah, man.
But as me I tell you, there was Toughest. And even though there was Toughest, there comes Greatest.
Greatest, exactly.
You understand? And no man can beat Greatest because as long as you're a DJ, the Greatest is yet to come.
Definitely.
That me I try to tell you.
Yeah. Boom.
So no man are greater than Greatest.
Definitely.
You understand?
So thank you for acknowledging that. And we love the vibes and we love the knowledge and humility and you deliver all of this.
They have a responsibility to, you know, because even
Definitely.
Man, them as this track, them do an interview with them when them come off of the station. They themselves are contradict because them gone back and support the same idiotism.
Yes.
The man them play the music them if you don't love the artist them. When them go to new music, play them.
Yes.
The man them play Persistent and the one them famous. Then it will look like we are 10 it wonder. Because I don't want it wonder. Me a 15 it wonder or 20 it wonder.
Yeah.
Yeah, that means a 20 it wonder that good. Me can do a 1.5.
Yeah, man. The song that I am going to play now is one of my favorite Norris Man song of all time. And I've never heard it on dubplate. I've never heard it on the radio or in circulation in a dance hall or wherever. And it's just so strange. But I saw the thing though, it's like this wagon thing. Unless it's hype or you sing some kind of gunman song, some of the songs slip under the carpet. And we don't get, but me as a boy, as a selector, I like to give shine to the undercover gems, the hidden gems in the library to let people know, say, yo, Norris Man is not Uncle Bad Road and you know, the gun something and you know, Norris Man is this, that. So I'm gonna play one of them, right? And this is one of my favorite Norris Man songs, right? And we're going to go to the year of 2002. So I'm going to play a little bit of it. And we're going to see what you remember about the climate and about the producer them and everything that went into this song, if you remember. All right? So here goes. This is song number 3. Chat about reggae session with the great Norris Man. So hear that one, yeah.
Now I see the
Wow. Powerful song.
But.
Yeah, man. I remember that song, man. The son of King Jamins, man.
Yes, CJ.
CJ, man.
Yes. Bad tune. Love it.
And then, because here now, you see me as a youth, I always have this dream and have this. But, you know, it's still in me, you know, even though I have the privilege can sing in enough studio. But I always want to voice a song and King Jamins himself sitting around the mixing board and a record me.
Yes.
I feel like that happened in my life before it's ready for me.
Yes.
So the little youth now is a youth where I meet him at one yard where my family have a yard and him come there and thing and you don't know I go. Zane, so you don't know the son of King Jamins that.
Yeah.
So I say what talk about. I can't get anyone a daddy rhythm them. So I say yeah. And the man take me down a Jamins and I tell her. I sing all pan I know the score with Frankie Paul. What are them rhythm I sing pan?
Wow.
You know long more I sing pan them rhythm there from me a little pick me a build up lyrics.
Classic.
Zane?
Classic.
So they would say yo, I say here about you. A album of do. Zane because right now we want some of them same authentic rhythm that we dance but them same of the man is to sing pan and we're gonna do an album and that's how we start the thing.
Yes.
And it's so happens that them thief the U24 tape, you know. With that same song, you know, for somehow they would get back the song, you know. See, and then they would send back the rhythm to me, you know, couple months ago, you know. And St. Norris, here, just DJ back over that song there. See him, we like how you DJ.
Yeah.
And that me do.
Wow.
And send it forward to him.
See.
Because, you know, as a transcend, you know, really DJ like so again, so you're not going to really remember.
Yes.
But you must see them style, yeah? I want a wicked hardcore style, and you have them thing a lock. When a DJ,
proper.
And people still love it. So I say, all right, now give them that flow they said we.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you promise me say that song they're going to be a big song because the youth himself believe in the song.
Yeah. Bad rhythm, bad song, everything.
Yeah, man, a good producer. I remember him father, King Jamins, we don't have to say no more.
Yeah, man. That's
it. Baby G, I'm a brethren too, you know. I'm a sing for Baby G too, you know.
Yes.
I'm a Jackie rapper, Jackie, I'm a brethren, so the music business one big family. You understand? And Baby G a big producer too. Produce big songs father. So
definitely.
the youth them father and down the legacy to them. So it is good for your work with them through the same pipeline. The Bobby Digital are the same connection. Because Bobby Digital produce said we the whole jamming type of style.
Yes.
So you get that school in the said we run a Bobby.
Yeah.
Star Trail is our next thing again. We are Star Trail are the conscious man.
Yes.
And Vice not if it not conscious.
No, of course. And
so when I'm for them producer they again still.
Yeah, man. Barris Amman them, Garnet Sitler.
Them man is to record me too.
Yeah, man.
Them man is to record me too. I mean I tell you, Barris man they are perfectionists. All 2 hours them man they have been advising box.
Wow.
To fix one note.
Wow.
Them man they are perfectionists.
Yeah, man. So,
and even though my voice some bad song to Barris, me never hear them. I probably could have seen man and say, son, you need to sing it over back. You grow bigger now and your voice different. Because them man they are perfectionists.
Wow.
Them man that want a family we can sing good.
Yes.
And finding up to Barris standard, them man they nah put it out.
Wow. Okay, that makes sense. So
but it helped me because it give me a drive too.
Yes.
To do better.
Course. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely. Wow, that's mad. So of course you had a few different artists behind, you know, like they were encouraging and help cultivate your artistry, right?
You don't know where you're going, brother.
Yeah.
From Bob Marley to Dennis Brown, you know. If you talk about DJ, Lieutenant Sichi Papasan, you know.
Yeah.
90s, you know. Because really and truly, Beanie Man was my DJ, it was Bounty Killer. And it happens that me know Cartel a long time too. I mean know Mavado a long time.
Yeah.
But the reason why me stick to Mavado because Mavado give me a style where me that me like singjay and Mavado do that a lot.
Yes.
And him great with it. That's why my rule. Him always a rule.
Yes.
Because him all him have to do just come sing.
Yes.
And the people them grab the melody.
Wow. Yeah.
You know I'm saying so legacy. Do something on the earth them never see. Gone. Man can't listen. I'm Brigadier Jerry, brother.
Now you're talking.
That's the thing that I would say chant if you want to say chant.
Yes, indeed.
Them could have never get out pinchers in the blood now.
No, sir. You're mad.
Think I said them said me better. Come. And he give a little flow like a DJ, but him a bounce it.
Yes.
Check all of them artists and my brother. Them rude.
Definitely. Them foundation something there. Definitely. We can't go around that. Not at all.
Remember, Cartel of the man of lyrics, but when him start do these days, him sing the chorus and give bare lyrics in the blood. Nah, me go because him find say, oh, at that.
Yeah.
Well, Cartel come a celestial sound, come see me and scatter. I do that singjays something. Dan English time can tell you and them you there with the there on me.
Yeah.
Long before.
Wow.
Even Buju come with till Shiloh, me I do that something there. Me have a song when sing me and Dan English them one of their celestial sound and scatter. A song me I say, purge me with Isap, Oja cleanser, cinema and myrrh, Oja cleanse. Yes, I know you, heal another soul tonight. Yes, I know you, heal. We go back forward left. Purge me with Isap, Oja cleanser, cinema and myrrh, Oja cleanse. Yes, I know you, heal another soul tonight. Yes, I know you, heal another soul tonight.
Wow. See that?
Listen, my brother, I'm going to tell you from now, history I'm going to make in the business because here now. As much as I see a lot of artists go out there and they get the opportunity to go certain place in the world, there are a lot of places in the world I don't go yet. My expertise when it comes to bandsmanship and live show, they haven't seen the best of me yet. Wow. You understand? So every man I play, you mean, me can put my show in a 6-part. Me can do my song 6 different ways when I go up on a show.
See there.
You understand? The breakdown, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
The symphonies, whatever. So what me I say now? It's all about doing the work. Yeah, no, we're in a COVID-19 time. People get to reach out to people who they probably would have never get to reach out with.
Yes.
And 100%. Reach out to, sorry, you understand?
Yeah,
that's why we are here now. You know? Exactly, and here now, no matter how the haters look at you, there are people out there who want to hear Norris Man's story and also what Norris Man have to say. This is a platform. So if them listen to being a book and all the above. Them don't want the thing boring. Them about artists when them don't listen for a long while to hear what him have to say. Because until artists realize say, I know one away, all away.
That me I say.
The platform and the industry look good.
That me I say. Yeah, man.
The man going to dance and I play one man for the night.
No, sir.
You start out your juggling. You start out your juggling. Love and hate shall never be. Oh no, oh. Here I come. Wheel up. I'm going to your thing. You reach over in a Sanchez and you're going to something and thing. No,
definitely.
So in the dancehall teach us everything, you know. It was in the dancehall, all the teachings is healing in the dancehall, the man them say, you know.
Yes, definitely.
You have songs for Easter, you have songs for bad mind people, you have songs for every people. So if a bad mind man I dance and hear a song draw, when it start going in hold on your head, the man on the bad mind I say, bow, you last week the ball my fight against me and him feel good. Him feel better.
Yes,
you understand?
Of course.
So guess what now? We don't care about no guy. And we no matter who I like it, because here we know. We're living in a world where all I have to do is buy a 2020 Benz and have a big house, buy some clothes, go in an area, go in my pocket, take out some money and give some youth, and then start call me Almighty.
Yes.
Well, we are living. Yes. And out enough from death and destruction, all type of thing where I have to follow behind you. So all we are living one corner. We are friends, you know, but we corner small.
Small, yeah. Don't know, yeah.
And we know some important people tell them say don't even like it on Instagram to make people know so we know. We just want to have know as some important people we know and them don't know so we know.
Yes, yes.
Because it helps more time for know the enemies them. That's how we are living.
That's true. Definitely.
Yeah.
Because
and the music will always speak for itself.
Yeah, man, definitely. And if you ask me, the enemies them is in a way a blessing for you or for me, let me say, because enemies help motivate me to strive for better anyway. So I love the enemies them still.
But my mother who me fight a war with the devil. So who tell me stop?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. You know?
My brother, me not look for no supernatural thing.
No, sir.
Like, a man with the earth like me, I do foolishness and I do wickedness.
Yeah.
Aim what I fight against. From the eyes of Donald Trump come right down to even very one entertainers them what do fuckery.
Yeah.
From way for Queen Elizabeth The old witch were 97 and soon dead. So she a Lego most of the islands them now. Because them don't talk them secret already, you know. Them talk about the other day. What if the queen should die? We'd block off this part of land and it would be a world holiday. Why not say that? Come on, brother, we're smart. The woman soon dead now. So she a Lego most of the island them, but she hold on pan for all the years.
Yeah. But everything in that world, I kind of...
You really feel like
Barbados still, you know.
Barbados get
up, crumble higher.
And the Barbados get up and get rid of the queen, you know. It's the policies that go against them, where them can't manage.
Yeah.
None of them say them to go the queen. And also them do you. Listen me now. Watch this now. Listen me. If me have to live in your house and you say me have to sleep under the cellar, is either me deal with it or let you go.
Yes, definitely.
I say now. So Barbies are face a situation right now where might as well them let go the queen. So the queen them done set it away there because from she back out of the thing and EU thing and Ray and them a do what them a do.
Yeah.
You done planning the secret house.
Definitely. And all
the
them...
wicked witch is gonna fall now.
Yeah, definitely. And in these COVID times after the EU,
remember that our mother married to a homosexual, you know. You remember?
Yeah. Yeah.
The mother.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Queen Elizabeth, Queen Victoria, which is the Victoria.
Yes.
You understand?
Yeah. Of course. Definitely. I kind of had something.
I would not talk these things. People say, let us talk about this. I don't know, Ray. Brother, and you two me look for now. The man is
the truth we have talk. Oh, yeah, man. All who don't like it, don't watch it.
Oh, yeah. So every man will live on this land, or you think it happened? No, me go over there, go chop off here and push up sword in here and kill you out and take over the place, man. Everywhere we live on earth. Anywhere you walk on earth. Blood, chop up feet.
Definitely, everywhere.
And that's where we have to look at the black race and see where I come from. Because a lot of things go on and we feel a great pain. What I mean? But when the big ship them for push off from off a shallow shore out in a deep. Now 100,000 slaves push off that man. For make man go out there and go do it.
Yeah.
You understand? And hold up are we going to the danger, you know? So if we see them see something and them not sure about it, go up front no man. So if the first round a shot fire, who not get it, man. All of them things I walk one. So if we go in history, we can go on and on, but when we really go there, so I'll show you.
No, yeah,
what's going on in the world today.
Definitely, but this is part of the journey, and this is part of what we do. Because on this platform, we talk about, we're talking about the music, but this is your message that you're giving us right now is incorporated into the music anywhere. So
yeah, because people jump. It's just Miss Motley or whosoever the Governor General get up and say them Lego England. So they must say, what Barbados, Ray? And also, these policies that these people gonna put you up against.
Yeah.
Brother, if you're not a true born Jamaican and as a government man or a minister of parliament will love your country and decide say you're not sell out this, Jamaica gonna be handed over like this. Cupcake to them.
Definitely. I'm with you 100% on that one.
We need some people the mind of Fidel Castro, We say that now we're how wicked we is and we're stupid. We need some minds like Fidel Castro.
How likely do you think that is to arise in Jamaica with the culture as it is in Devia Lhasa Deja? Do you think that's likely?
No, repeat,
we need that, yes.
Repeat for me. Repeat what you said.
I'm saying that we definitely need a Fidel Castro type in Jamaica right now. But I'm saying in this time period of ignorance and all kind of foolishness where people are promote they're idiot something, do you think it's likely that we will have a Fidel Castro type something?
Around Jamaica.
A
girl who work at the TV station, she probably there with the artist.
Yeah.
They might get the interview. Him and somebody in the business, a friend.
Yeah.
That person I tell them, say, listen, may I bring 2 artists come give you for interview. When you see him on the road as a veteran artist, we have story to tell and things to talk about. I want to do an interview. Him no want to do it to you.
Yeah.
But the little man down the little down the road now, cause that's why the little youth them. Me not against them, even though them scamming and them rape. But me like what I go on because me didn't need somebody to mash up them dolly house. It no matter who. Zane, so here the little youth them I do know. The little youth them a bad man. So here when I miss an interview, man, me give them money. Give me interview.
Yes.
And the little youth them young, them are 19, 20, and nothing for a man bust their head. Yeah, so the youth them thing at work.
Yes, definitely.
Don't it?
Yeah.
Well, Peter touched a gear style like that, and them say mad.
Yeah, they said he was mad, yeah.
Don't it? Okay, because I see these people, brother, the media houses. No matter you see them talk about them now, take no this and a lie. Sometimes it's not money, you know, opportunities.
Opportunities, yes, exactly, yeah.
You know what I mean?
But you see that's something that when the media,
listen,
I don't,
my brother,
I mean,
artist, I'm an artist, and I can't tell you this.
Yeah.
Police hold me on the road, me a youth, and I just buy me car, me no license. You're artist, you're famous, you're my friend, boy, you know, come and me here, come get a drink or whatever. Them come and get a drink, eat some food, and you put a thing in them pocket, and you're them nice. Well, not so the whole industry, music industry, I go.
Yeah, yeah.
I ain't have no friend in no high places to say, well then, like one man can say in the close to the minister of so, and the minister of music, or the minister. Me just do music, me never come close to people yet, and me never go out of my way. Because through my love Bob philosophy and teaching so much through music, and he used Emperor Selassie as one of the main example. And him don't tell us never make a politician grant you a favor.
Yeah.
Me take them serious, especially when me tell Rasta do them something there.
Yeah.
You over me I say? But here I know. Everybody turn a blind eye to that. But everybody appear to a man demise or a man they get chopped up.
Yeah. Scandal something.
Yeah. Every man pay attention to that. But them now see where the leaders them and the forefront runner them.
Yeah, of course.
You understand? The preachers them.
Yes.
Because brother, if you know most of the greatest artists them, you know, come fall back in a contradiction, you know.
All right, yeah.
I mean, they can't pick up man record when man say things where them go back go do years after. That's why I tell you so the process is slow. The elders them tell I that. You understand?
Yeah.
Big up a man called Ruben and them man there. You don't know them man they show Buju Bant and the thing to enough other Rasta, Richard Bell and them man there. Because through the slow process, you learn and know say life is a give and take thing.
Yes,
it's
of course, definitely.
I'm texting him brother and say, me no chat to that boy again. God kill me. Him know him not mean that time, brother. Him and the brother will be friend.
Of course, yeah.
Some man sing for record, you know. That's why some of the time I figure you with them a chance.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Because everybody
what is conscience, you know what is conscience, brother? It's simple like this. The same gunman song when Mavado them sing and Cartel sing. You have Rasta will sing it too. So all them I say the youth them a mash up the business. Brother, if you notice, maybe not even you talk about that. I can't hear when I say that. You don't know your back of your mind start know the artist them sing the song them already, you know. Me not to say to you. These are the things I try to tell you. You see?
We not say nothing.
No, but when me say that, remember you know. If you even looking at it, look a while ago in your thing, people start name artists and all them things there. Remember, you know, me reason me never. So Mr. Show you say, so you see reality is one thing you can't run from, you know.
No, exactly.
You see facts on them thing there, brother.
100%.
Definitely. You don't know a thing going on. Because for the real book, read out to people and the book of them give it for read.
Yeah.
Remember, say enough bloodshed, you know. You understand?
Definitely.
Nobody like the speaker of truth, you know. You understand?
The most unpopular people.
I remember, say people pay millions of dollars to cover corruption, brother.
Definitely.
People try to even get you killed.
Yeah, they hated.
But look, it is a youth from the street.
Yeah, they hated Marcus Garvey, Malcolm X, all the singers of truth. They hate them all. Peter Touch. Yeah, man.
Yeah, so you know, you see all of this for me, I say. Me never need to go no further, you know, because here I know. Every man we are artists and people of the industry, them know what's going on, bro.
Definitely. Everybody. Definitely. 100%.
Why should me even waste my time? You know,
Well,
me just give a piece of a conversation to guide you and put in a direction of what me I say.
Also, this is a YouTube thing, so it lives on YouTube for generations to come long after we are gone. You see me? So thank you, and I
who not get it now, go and get it later, you know?
Definitely. Sonny man,
yeah, man. I could just promote the good things, man. You see me?
Yeah, man, definitely. All right, so on that note, I would suggest that we promote some Rastafari vibes, right?
Yes.
All right, so let's do that. So we're going to go tonight, 2006, and we are going to talk about Rastaman vibes. So this is song number 4, and let's deal with that. All right, hold on there.
Now you're happy, everything seems fine. Love is in place. The one you wanted is by your side. Everything will be great. Friends may say things that aren't nice.
Yeah, man.
And no matter what they do,
Candyman.
it will be me and you. Your life becomes miracle and full of happiness. Your life becomes miracle and full of happiness. So I say, girl, come along and let I teach you the stuff for right life. Yes, the love will always keep you right. Come along and let I teach you the stuff for right life. Yes, the love will always keep you right.
Jesus, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Classic.
As me I tell you, because everybody know that I come from the breaking up. I have the anger, baby. You got the blade or whatever, you know.
Studio one,
yeah. But so me I say as a little youth, you know, don't need that hear them sing in your yard.
Of course.
So you done train feet already, you know.
Yeah,
before
man.
you even with boss.
Yeah, man.
But artists nowadays now get that teaching there.
Of course not.
But with the train for rhythm long time, because we uncle bring them come play them and alternate list.
Yes.
Come by start from alternate list, don't break it.
Yeah, man, the greats them hip
tones.
Yeah, hip tones them, yeah. And
Leroy siblings and my elder, you know, them man I see daily when they are Jamaica, you know.
Wow, see it there?
Them man they rate me, I love me as a little youth. From a little youth, them man they rate me. When I see them man, the elder, Mr. Sybil's.
Boom.
Man, they are top man at the uptown on the whole Maninzel Road. The real general. Them boss with the hype.
Yes, definitely. So that song, I mean, you know, we're talking about 2006 and Free Really Records, Arta Wheel, Rare. What do you remember about how that song came about and all them something there?
Well, you know about Arta Wheel now. You don't know, Arta Wheel is a street man. I come from the streets. You don't know, down in a Waterhouse area there. Down them side there. You get me as an Olympic where you're down there so. But Arta Wheel is a man like this too. He is a producer where he's magical. Because he is a man who just get up and start look for Norris Man and just say, Norris, where you there? Oh, come check me now.
Come by.
And then he just put up a rhythm and say, you see that rhythm here? Your type of style. Like. So, you know, he's a producer where, you know, a good producer, Arta Wheel. Yeah. Enough big song him have with an artist too.
Definitely. Wow. All right then, so we have one more song left. And of course, for somebody like you with the type of songs that you have, like I said, I didn't really want to go into the so-called regular tune them, right? Because I wanted to go to a hidden part of your library that people don't really play all the time, right? So picking 5 songs to play for you is very difficult because you have so many good songs, you know? So I wanted to go to the CJ camp again, Jamie Stable again. And CJ did Boss Back Rhythm with Vice. We met early in the 80s, right?
Slow down the woman, man. Dennis Brown, man.
See it there. That song, yeah, bad, right? It's, again, one of my favorite Norris Man tune them, yeah? So we just
big bad shot.
Just a piece. All right, boom. Hold on there.
Yeah, big bad shot.
go over the line, no. Never stop till him lose all him life. Big bad truck, he go over the line, no. Never stop till him lose all him life and got the right. Every day I first time oh, yeah. I tell them say, big bad truck, he go over the line, no. Never stop till him lose all him life. Big bad truck, he go over the line, no. Never stop till him lose all his life and got the right.
Yo, we didn't want to play the whole tune, but obviously we're not gonna do that. But why, that tune there hard, you know, hard.
Yeah, the youth came go jammings, man, down in father studio, all him could do him could just pick up the tape them, cause when you see all them tape there, I just pull down Dennis Vice, you know. Cause Dennis bro did sing years ago. He just pull down the
yeah. Bad song.
You understand? And we just record on the raw. That cut is the Dennis Brown cut.
Yes. Wow, you see it there?
Yeah, and because you know jammings have all of them something they put on.
Of course.
Yeah.
Classics.
But they don't have passion for the rhythm itself from me, I picnic.
Yes,
so
of course.
Like a thing.
Yes.
Yeah, you know, I hear me a flow upon it, you know, say me a flow in one way where the big people them from the 90s can hold to it.
Yes,
because
exactly.
Singing my music, I'm singing all of my music as a modern cultural artist of the 90s. I still pay tribute, you know, by singing in the 80s flow, you know.
Yes, exactly. Like I did say, it was timeless.
You can come like song.
Yes.
Yeah.
And them song can play anytime. You can play it now, you can play it then, you can play it rare, and it don't sound still. But anytime you hear them song there, classic material. That me I say. Classic. Love it. Yes, sir. So, all right then. So, the journey now, I mean, so your path has taken you, you're in Sweden. What exactly musically are we looking forward to? Can you know, if you can tell us?
Let me start by telling you my achievement from I've been here. Right?
Yes.
I was nominated for the King's Gallan or King's Magazine. They say King's Gallan Award. You know, yes. Swedish word. Yeah. Some guys called Partilo. The first album I did, it got nominated among Swedish acts who does reggae in Swedish.
Okay.
So for me to just come in the country and got that big nomination along the rest of Swedish act, even though I never won, it was a joy to me because I was recognized by the Swedish people and not just by the little Jamaicans that was around in Sweden.
Yeah.
Right? Because that is in Stockholm, they don't really promote reggae. They promote dancehall.
Yeah.
So what really the authentic Swedish people who is in a global space now, when they listen to my product, because these guys from Gothenburg, they did One Drop. I think one of the Virgin, the bass player, he produced a song with Chronics. They don't know. He produced that song, and they're the same one that produced for me. The first album was nominated for King's Gallan Award, and the second album also for them, called Real, was nominated for the King's Gallan Award, where I come on the Swedish television, red carpet style, seated audience amongst all the great rappers in Sweden and all the people who take part in Swedish music industry. Yeah, and Partilla was the virgin who made that possible, and them do good production. There's a band, a musician. When I first know them, they were backing a Swedish artist called Captain Red. They will say Captain Red, we say Captain Red. What him really do, him DJ the reggae One Drop in Swedish. So and him good, meaning that him flowing the melodies and all them thing right. So when him DJ in Swedish, they understand better, and he have a huge fan base. Like in Sweden, he can pull over 40,000 people. I think he went into a stadium by himself. They invite me to Globen, and it was him alone.
Wow.
You probably hear about him in New York and some other places, but if you come them places, them man full places, like 30,000 people.
Yeah.
You know, so being in their country, I have to respect their genre. I can't come with this thing like you can notice. So I work amongst them and also learn because I want to get into the Swedish market.
Yes.
So that achievement was to be nominated 2 times. Because I have other artists here who do music from Jamaica and they have never even been on the television.
Wow.
So that was good. Yeah.
Of course, yeah. It speaks to your level of the high quality of your music, because you just come in and boom, already recognized as somebody
they
to pay
identify
attention
with
to.
what they identify with me was my melody and my groove.
Yes, yes. Unique.
And
Yeah, love
yeah,
the vibe.
unique. And them one drop. So you know, you have youth like I have a youth in up in Uppsala, a youth that do reggae. Him call himself, him name Junior Natural. Him very good. Him have nice melodies and him sing in Swedish and him sing in English. You know,
wow.
But you not expect that them gonna embrace me over their own. So we don't gonna even go into that by even going to say why the reggae is taken away, whatever. I came here and it was good that I fit in a space.
Yes.
A part of their space that they have on their platform. And I did a lot of big festivals too.
Yes, of course.
I did the biggest one, them, the Uppsala Festival, Ireland Roots Festival.
Yes.
I far part of Sweden and do some other festivals, because in the summertime you will just go into some far part of Sweden and you just see some festival, people sit on the lawn and that type of thing. It's very nice.
Yes.
You know, and they believe in culture. Them still hold to the Bob Marley, the Peter Touch, the inner circle. You know, these people. And you know, it was nice. After being here for a while, you know it go.
Yeah, man.
You don't want anybody to you too much. So what I do, I'm in Sweden, but I don't do any performance like that in Sweden.
Yeah.
Because I deliberately do that because I live here, and for me to be performing everywhere, you know, I try to keep my thing away. So I'm mostly away and always out there, Trinidad, Barbados, America, Bahamas, St. Croix, you know, Martinique, Guadeloupe, St. Lucia, you know what I'm saying? All them places, Dominica, you know, we got Japan, different part of Africa, you know, as we go along, you know, while I'm here.
There
so,
you go.
like, I'm away like for 4 or 5 months, sometimes 6 months, every 2 months I'm gone, every 1 month, 2, you know, 2 weeks, whatever. You know, so, you know, people know that I live here, but to tell you the truth, not many of them really see me.
That's the way to go.
Because as you can see me here, I'm here at the studio, and the song I make it here is a new engineer, a young youth, is like a prodigy, I don't know, as an elder artist, and him is a good rapper, you know, him do hip-hop music and thing, and you know, him is a Trinidadian youth, you know. You know,
so that's the producer of the song when he shine
young youth.
Big up yourself. Big up yourself.
Big up. Respect. You
man. Work with the young generation. Them youth now, them I use the Logic Pro X, them I use the new technology. We work with that also. You know, we use the one drop, and
so
he's a good mixing engineer, mastering engineer.
Okay, so he was the one that built the rhythm for Shine Your Light, right?
No, he doesn't build the rhythm for Shine Your Light, but he was the one that was taking the voice last night, first night, and he's the one that mixed and mastered it.
Scene. All right then, yeah. Okay, well, perfect. Everybody have them all. So respect for that. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. We have done a lot of different work. Me and him doing some work right now. He's a rapper and he has some nice melodic groove rap style, and I come in and I do a little singjays still, and you know, we're about to do a video, and he's putting out his album as a kid, you know, and it sounds great. You know, he's a new generation. Him is a part of the Swedish market. Him speak the Swedish language very good.
Wow.
And English, you know, so you know, the young generation right now, the space is there for them, you know, and they're more into most of the things that is on the social media more than even most of the people them from way back. So what I do, I blend the two. I send for rhythm in Jamaica, so any man can make a rhythm. Sty and Robbie, any man, them just make it and send it over, and we do a record it. When I ready, I go to England and record. As you can see, my last album was April 28th, Stingray record in England.
Yes,
an album called Emerge. Because when I went to England, I found out that I never really put in a mark there. So I decided I'm gonna leave them with an album in England, and you know, because you know England full of the lovers rock style, and
yes, of course,
that genre is big. So Dillian man is you know, Stingray Studio is one of the top studio, you know, Maffy Flux, all the greats come there. You can name
of course.
So it was a masterpiece. And we're still working with the album, pushing my song Emerge and a rhythm called Patois. Other artists are in the rhythm too. You know, the artist was produced by a Virgin named Stingray along with a guy called Black Metro. He was the one that I was introduced to through my artist friend called Ginger. And, you know, the rest of history, the album made. Wow. So we're doing work. Looking forward to my album. It will be more acoustic.
Yes. Oh, wow.
And working on some singles.
Boom, boom, boom. And that,
you know? Yeah, man. Working on some singles still. And we're just dabbling into some other things, you know?
Yes.
As we get older and we feel like we want to keep young. So we just exercise talent, you know?
It shows that, you know, you're willing to just keep the engine going and you're not steal. You know, the Norris Man brand can't steal it, full of quality. You can play and resonate with older people, with younger people, and that me love because enough artists, no, people don't usually like work with the young artists, them. And what I'm seeing with you, not only are you working with young artists, you're working with young artists from different genre of music and different culture. So that's the uniqueness that I was talking about. That is, you know, who Norris Man is, and we love and appreciate that. Definitely, respect, definitely.
Yeah, man, it's not like we work with everybody, you know.
Yes, of course, of course, of course. You
it's
have
not
to
like we work with everybody, but sometimes you have some youth, them smart, them fast, them quick, and them know the thing. Now, as we have said, we're the Pro Tool is concerned. I know we are come from the 24 track days, but saturated right now with the music where even most of the artists from then, the producer that is mixing them song is still mixing it through the Logic Pro and giving them that sound, whatever sound. You know, we're evolving in modern times. Might have to just work with it. So I have an engineer youth, him is an artist, him is a young engineer. When I record him know to mix my song. It meets the generation of now. The sound meets the generation of now.
Yes.
You know? So imagine I have a great voice and a little auto-tune up on it. It even make it better. It could make it worse. You understand? It's different from a man who can't sing at all and him depend on it.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, so working with the youth them, man, as we can, you know?
Yes, definitely. Respect for that. What I want to say, I say this to all of my guests that give me the opportunity to speak, and I would like to thank you again for, because I always say that, you know, if you lose a partner, a wife, if you have it in you, you can regain 10 more if you have it in you. You lose money, you can make back all kind of money. But you see, time is the one thing that is spent that you never ever can get back. Once it's gone, it's gone. And you've decided to spend your time with us here today. And we really appreciate the fact that you've come here on this platform.
Yeah, man, and we give thanks for you. We give thanks that the eye can recognize the work that I have been putting in, because these days I don't try to go out there to try to fight for no title. I see man come on TV, I cry, say them I give him a fight. Some of them man I said this, some of them man I said that. Just remember that, man. Babylon like to have you like a tie, man. Them already know what you were doing from the beginning. So you have to expect the fight. We sing things that we're going to get fight for it. Yes. Once your name Rasta, you're one of your persecuted firstborn. For your name Rasta.
Yes.
So it does not bother even expect nothing else. You understand? After the battle, sweeter the victory.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
That's how it is.
And also, like I said, I mean, I don't see Norris Man on every platform, upon the internet, or the radio them. So again, I really appreciate that you've, you know, decided to come and spend some time with us so we can give you this salute as one of the greatest artists in our industry.
And I give thanks, man. I appreciate that, and I give thanks, man. And I thank the eye for having me on the program here. You know we go. We're in the social media time, so and it helped me too. You know, maybe people out there want to know what's going on with me, and to tell you the truth, I'm a very busy man. No joke about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because life changes and you get old, and the family life becomes one of the main thing, you know, is as a rock and a hard place, you know, because you have the family life and you have music, and it's two equal love. You don't love none more than none.
Definitely.
You understand? You know, it's like the responsibility is there.
Yes,
you know,
indeed.
And that's a reality.
Yes, definitely.
So we're still in a comfortable place, so we can still make music, and we give thanks for that, because
definitely,
you know?
because as you said, certain man drop out during this COVID time. You had Bobby Digital, you have Mr. Chicken, you have who drop out the other day, Toots drop out, you have Major Mackerel mash up him leg, you have Alazid have a stroke on them, something there. So nothing is promised. So, you know, I'm in the business.
I remember, you know, our industry, you know, and you have to remember that every artist play them role.
Yes,
So,
definitely.
you know, no much you hear a man going like him hate the artist. When the artist dead, him are sorry. Because I'm start here about the nice tune and I said, John, I wish me to get to know the man some more. So when I really want to go into that, see a man say, Paddy Anthony is my brethren. The man they call me a lot and reason with me and tell me nothing, teach me what the business.
Man.
Tell me what you used to go in at Tennessee time. Tell me what you used to go in at that time there. So I get enough knowledge from them man the same way. And I tell you the truth, Paddy Anthony talked to me 2 days ago and I trying to call him back and can't get him. Don't even know the man dead. Because really happened, him the 2-dub played for a man and the man like the 2-dub and have more money for give him. Yeah. And I call him and never get him. Only to see on the Instagram that the man drop out. You know? I even have messages right now in my WhatsApp with him.
Yes. Wow.
You know, so, and him they talk to me strong and everything was good.
Yeah.
So, no man know the hour man and no man know the time man.
Definitely.
Why wish that upon the next man?
Yes, of course.
You have man go to sleep and never wake.
Yes, definitely.
You have man sit down in him chair and never close him eye and never open him out again.
Yeah.
Dead him dead.
Gone.
Yes,
man. Definitely.
So you don't know go. Yeah, man, I'm more life, man. And you don't know, if we keep the thing together through the COVID time. And we say to all of the people, my brother, just be educated about this thing. We know say there's some conspiracy about it, but it's something to hurt you. So you still have to be aware.
Definitely. Well, my message to the world in this COVID time, it does not matter what the people in control are doing. You have an agenda which is to serve God in your own way, and just do whatever you're doing in spite of the foolishness we're going and the obstacles in the way. So business as usual. See?
We people must live together amongst people of different ethnic background, religion, whatever. You know what I'm saying? The time is now. You know what I'm saying? The confusion is joke business. You understand? Because when you sit down in an airplane, it's all different type of people in it.
Yeah, man, definitely.
You understand? Even the pilot who fly the plane, I don't know who him is. You know, I remember in a plane, and the plane was going like this. I don't know if it was Star Trail or it was Garnell Sick, one of them man, but the man looked at me and said, why you afraid and feel like the plane will go crash and you go dead? So you tell me, say no. For one righteous man, just save a city. Yeah. You understand? Why you feel like your mindset and people fear to fly, and from that day I never fear to fly again.
Definitely.
Man say you do music and music take you all over the world. You live in the sky more than anybody else. So if you're gonna afraid of plane, then you're not gonna see the world.
Definitely. Yo, so Legend Norris Man, again.
More life.
Thank you for your time, sir. And we will forward and we'll be in touch, definitely, sir. So thank you again.
True.
All right, man. Respect. Boom. Yeah, man.
Man.
Yes, sir.